I'm pretty sure you've heard that something politically happened yesterday in South Korea, but you're not sure what happened, and it's like, who do I ask? So I'm trying to make it very easy for you to understand. So last night at 11 p.m., when some people were already in bed or getting prepared for bed, the president decides that he's going to declare martial law, and he does that on live TV. So you may be thinking, what is martial law? Well, martial law, it's not martial arts, it's not material law, it's martial law. It's actually a power that is given to the Korean president, and it's actually under the Korean Constitution, Article 77. According to martial law, it says that since the country is in a emergency situation, basically, instead of policemen and congressmen and whatever, instead of them, the military will be the temporary ruling power. So basically, that's why if you see pictures, you can see like military men going into the parliament. And then people were like, what the fuck? And then a lot of people went to protest in front of parliament, blah, blah, blah. And of course, the congressmen had to gather at parliament because they have to vote. And why did they what are they voting for? At night, you may be thinking, well, under the same clause 5, it says that if more than half of the congressmen vote against the decree, which is the martial law, then it means that it's done. It's over. Like, what the fuck, bro? Basically. And for reference, there are 300 seats. What's half of 300? 150. So if more than half, that means 151. If 151 congressmen vote against it, then it means like, dude, what the fuck? And basically that's it. It's over. So yesterday, since it was night, like people were sleeping and they don't live in front of the parliament. So it took some time, but people gathered around and 190 lawmakers voted against it. So basically it was like, what the fuck, president? Like, what? No. And everybody unanimously all voted against it. And they were like, the fuck, bro, basically. And since the vote is in effect, the military pulls back. Hence, there weren't like huge like clashes. Although in the pictures it looks very like I was watching it live and looking it back in the morning. It seems very violent, but it wasn't very violent to be honest. But that's not anyways. And since congressmen voted and everything, at 4:30 a.m. the president is like, okay, I'll lift this. Okay. The fuck? People are still, they're wondering if they're gonna go to work the next day. If kids are wondering if they're going to school, because if the country is in a literal emergency situation, then it's like, what? And of course, a lot of people were saying like they heard like helicopters and stuff. Yes, that's true, because the military were literally dispatched to go to the parliament so that they could but and the next morning, of course, people know of this and everybody is woken up and they're like, the fuck, we need to impeach him. And then that's why it's so freaking crazy right now. So yeah, I'll give you an update on what happens. So